How are you? This is Dr. Amanda from StraightSmile Solutions, and today we're going to be talking about fixing overjets, or as some people call them, overbites. Really, an overjet is where your front teeth are ahead of your lower teeth, or your lower jaw might be a little bit small, different ways of describing it. So let's talk about the best way to fix this. And the reason why I'm launching this series is because I get a lot of questions from just consumers, parents who just don't understand. Like they're getting different recommendations from friends, from other doctors, from orthodontists, from their general dentist, and they don't understand what's best. And yeah, it's really confusing. So let's just get kind of the straight story on what the different options are, what your doctor might be telling you. And I can't say what the best way to fix a child's bite is without, examining them in my office. But in any case, I just want to explain the different options to you so that you have the power to ask the right questions. Okay, so here in this infographic, you're going to basically, it's just saying, is it better to do appliances or is it better to use rubber bands? Of course, another option might be jaw surgery, but that's way down the road. Nobody wants that. So basically, there's going to be two main camps in order to fix this. So camp number one is who I describe as the doctors or the parents that believe in early skeletal correction. Now, I know that sounds weird because I'm saying skeletal. That's not a skeleton. It just means finding the source of the problem. And if the source of the problem is having a jaw discrepancy, like the lower jaw just genetically didn't grow appropriately to the right size. This could be genetic. It could be environmental. It could be the way a child slept or habits that they have, resting their hand on their chin in class, lots of different things. Thumb sucking, lots of things can hold that jaw back, okay? So what we're saying here is maybe one option is to go ahead and to stimulate the growth of the lower jaw to correct the bite discrepancy while you still can, while the bones still have that genetic predisposition to, it's a big word, to grow correctly. So that's early skeletal correction, and that's one camp. A lot of orthodontists are totally in this camp. A lot of pediatric dentists are totally in this camp. A lot of pediatricians are totally in this camp. It's natural, it's healthy, it's the way it's meant to be. Of course, I'm a big fan of this. You can hear me talking about it. This usually must, though, this is the key, must be done between the ages of around 6, 7, 8, and 9. Could be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But you really have to dial in to the skeletal maturity of the child. You can check with the pediatrician. There's a lot of indicators for skeletal growth. This could be a whole nother series, how to find this out. You can read x-rays, you can read hand-wrist diagrams, you can read the cervical age, the age of the bones in the upper part of the backbone, so many different things that you can do, okay? Option number two is to wait until the child's in regular braces, comprehensive braces, or aligners, and to fix it with rubber bands. Could be rubber bands, could also be something like a Jasper jumper, a Herbst, all kinds of little pistony devices, Amara, all different synonyms for this, okay? But basically what we call this is dental alveolar correction. And basically that's a fancy word of saying we're tipping the teeth to make the teeth match up. We're not fixing the jaw, we're tipping the teeth, okay? So we're leaning the lower teeth forward or pushing the upper teeth back to get them to match up better. Overall outcome, I'm not going to say it's the same because it's not the same, but the overall outcome is yes, the bite will appear corrected, it'll function correctly, but how it got there is different, and the way it may look on your face when you turn a profile view may look different. Maybe you like that look, maybe you don't like that look, but I think you have to understand the difference. Because if you wait too long and decide to go with the late dental alveolar correction, too late, where maybe the girl has already finished her skeletal growth, this could be as early as age 8 or 9 in a girl, where you're already outside that window where it's possible to get skeletal correction, and your only choice now is either dental alveolar correction or a jaw surgery. So it is, not much you can do in that case. So that's why I think it's important that all parents, when we start to see a discrepancy in the bite, are given options. And I really, really encourage every single general dentist and every single pediatric dentist and every single pediatrician to educate themselves on what the different options are so that they can give each parent a choice on how they want to treat their child and what the risk, benefits, and alternatives are. That's pretty much all I wanted to say here. We can dig more into this later if you want to talk about rubber bands, you want to talk about the different appliances to correct bites. There's so many different appliances. All of them work slightly differently, but all of them are just about the same ultimately. So fixing bones or tipping teeth. All right, thanks so much. That's all I wanted to tell you. Have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, to go to StraightSmileSolutions.com. If you're a doctor and you'd like to support, we'd love to have you subscribe. If you're a parent, please join our Facebook forums. We can introduce you to any doctor. If you're looking for a particular doctor who does a particular system, we'd be glad to make that intro in your community. We pretty much know doctors everywhere. So, and we know the best doctors everywhere. So if you'd like an intro to the best doctor in your area, ping me. Me and my team and myself will find the right doctor for you. All right, thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.